Hey guys, welcome back. Today's godly message from the side of an 18-wheeler is save money. Now, I don't know why he wants everyone to save money. Apparently something maybe is going to happen in the future concerning money. So, we know we all have bills. We have to buy food and put that on the table. We have to buy clothes. And talking as far as necessities. I don't mean like extra outfits and stuff like that. I mean only what is necessary. God wants us to save as much money as we can. I don't know exactly why. The only thing I can figure is something is going to happen in the future concerning money. That's the feeling I get. So, after your bills are paid, your groceries are bought, your medical bills are paid, after your bills are paid, your medical bills are paid if you have them, whatever bills you have, and food is bought, and gas is put back for the week or the month, whatever it is. Take whatever's left over, instead of splurging, throw it into a savings account. Like I said, I don't know the reason behind this, but God wants us to save money for the future. So it is possible that something could happen concerning money in the future. And that's the only reason I can think of. God doesn't believe in blowing money anyway. Only on necessities. And when I say necessities, I mean your monthly bills, your car payment, your house payment, all that stuff, medical bills, food, a lot of people blow too much of their money and don't save any. And then they wind up in a predicament in the future when they should have saved all along. Now, of course, we all have to pay bills and we all have to put food on the table. That's understandable. He's not saying to cut any of that out. If you have the money to save it, then I would go ahead and save it. If you don't, you're doing the best you can. I, for one, don't have the extra money to save because I'm trying to keep a roof over my head and pay for my food. So therefore, there's nothing left to save. But those that can, I suggest you do it for reasons unknown to us, but apparently we will find out in the future. God doesn't believe in splurging and blowing money like wildfire. We should always prepare for the future. Put money away for our children, if you have any. Create, what are they called? Trust funds for your children in case something happens to you. That way your children are taken care of. When you get insurance policies on your life, I would go for the highest amount you can afford. For the simple fact, if you have multiple children, that money will have to be split between them after you put money away to take care of your finances and your burial. Now, I know these are not great subjects to talk about, but a lot of people don't plan for their future. Don't be a spendthrift. Protect your future by saving money. Protect your children's trust fund. Meaning keep putting so much money in per month. You should start that when they're born. That way, by the time they're 21, they should have a good little nest egg. So if they want to buy their own home or get an apartment or get a car or whatever, then that's taken care of. After you get your life insurance policy and something happens and the bills are paid, then I would divvy up that money and put it in each child's trust fund. That will help their future. Your children are your legacy. They're what you leave behind. That's what a legacy is. Your children are your legacy, and how you lived your life is your legacy, and how you treated people, and what you've done on this planet, if you've done good. That is what your legacy is, and that's what people will talk about after you're gone. Save your money for the future. Create trust funds for your children. And don't splurge. Now, I'm not saying scrimp and scrape. Pay your bills. Make sure you have plenty of food for the month or the week, however you buy it. Make sure you have plenty of gas for the week or the month, however you buy it. And the rest goes in bank accounts. There's a reason why he showed me this message on the side of an 18-wheeler. That's how he's been sending me messages. Because these are topics he wants me to talk about. Now, I have always been the person in the past who, when I was able to work, I would spend a lot of my money. My bills would get paid first. My food would get bought for the month, and then I would buy things for myself, whether it was clothes or whatever I needed. I never made a whole lot of money where I was able to save money, and now I wish I had. You never know when you're going to need it in the future. I don't know for sure if something is going to happen with money. But why else would he be sending me the message, save money? Now, I can't afford to save money, like I said, because I'm trying to keep a roof over my head and food on my table. But when I do, you can sure bet I will be stocking my bank account or trust funds or whatever for my future. And I hope that you will do the same just in case something happens, so that you will be protected. And your children will be protected in the future. Because you never know what's going to come up. You never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen to anybody. And it's better that you're protected. If you blow your money, you really have nothing to show for it. If you build up a bank account, you do. I hope you will take this wise advice. I believe these are messages from God, and he shows me on the sides of 18-wheeler trucks what messages he wants me to talk about. And there's got to be a good reason for it. We don't know what that is. We might not know until the future. But it's better to be safe than sorry. Who knows, you might get in a car accident one day and wind up in a wheelchair, and you may have no way of supporting yourself. Then what are you going to rely on? Think about it. We don't know what's going to happen in life. You might become deathly ill. Unable to work. How are you going to support yourself? You never know what's coming, down the highway in the future. Protect yourself, protect your children by saving money. If you can't afford it, I know the feeling. I've struggled with that my whole life. Do what you can. If you need to, how can I put this? If you need to shop for bargains to save money, do that. If you need to stop getting Starbucks coffees, do that. If you need to stop eating out all the time, do that. Any way you can save money and put it in the bank account and in savings accounts, put it in savings accounts. That way it's not in your monthly bank account. That way you won't touch it. Put your children's trust funds together and put their money every month in the trust fund. You should have started that when they were born, because then it would have had 21 years to grow with interest and whatever you put in it. Anyway, the message of the day is save money. Like I said, we don't know what's coming in the future. We don't know why God wanted me to talk about this, but apparently it's important. You never know what's going to happen to us in the future or to our loved ones, and you want to be prepared. You don't want to have a catastrophic thing happen to you and you not be able to support yourself. Or you don't want to pass away and not have a big enough life insurance policy to cover your bills and to divide among your children and put it in their trust funds. As far as trust funds go, I'm not a parent. But if it was me, I would set it up to where they only receive so much a month when they hit the age of like 50. Because you are supposed to be more mature by then and more responsible to handle money. And if you give them the lump sum, they're going to probably blow it all and have nothing for the future. Where this way, if it's divvied out so much a month, they're still going to have to work, which will teach them responsibility and give them good work ethic. I'm not telling anybody how to live. I am just simply making suggestions. Whether you choose to follow them or not is up to you. But these messages come on the sides of 18-wheelers that I see every day. And I just know in my gut that that's God's way of giving me a topic that needs to be talked about. So I hope that you will like, share, subscribe, comment below, thumbs up, send your friends to the channel. If you watch the video, at least thumbs up. It circulates the video and gets the knowledge out there to people who need it and are looking for it. And I would greatly appreciate it. Please check out other content on this channel and subscribe for future content. Thank you and goodbye. Good luck.